Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Baldur's Gate 3. And after the regular weekly period of Resident Evil, it's finally time to launch the assault on Keferic Form's keep at Moonrise Towers. Now, before we do that, there's a little something we have to attend to. Shadowheart is rather downcast,
The gods are watching me.
rather disheartened. She has been excommunicated from her faith. She is a priestess who hears the voice of the goddess no more. It's almost like in Christopher Marlowe's play, Faustus. You know Christopher Marlowe, that great contemporary of William Shakespeare. But of course we all know Shakespeare didn't write the Shakespeare plays, it was actually Francis Bacon, and Shakespeare was just a front man to take the blame. And when Queen Elizabeth asked who wrote these, and they said, oh yeah, this bloke called Shakespeare. And she laughed and applauded and said, brilliant, give him all the rewards. At which point Francis Bacon was like, well, there's not much I can do about this now. Because he had criticised her rather heavily in one of her plays, and she was obviously angry. But when he didn't own up to it, she decided to turn it round into an insult. Anyway, so Shadowheart is downcast. She's pretty miserable. In fact, there's a good chance she'll rip off the sacred vestments, feeling unworthy to be in touch with them, even if she clings to them temporarily. Now, the Azamar we met, the divine being, has claimed to know more of Shadowheart's missing background and memories, and that she will explain everything to her after the attack on Moonrise Towers. This gives Shadowheart a good motive to be there, a motive to take part in the battle and see the woman immediately afterwards. However, she has been stripped of her powers, her motivation, her inspiration, and we will notice she still has all her divine powers.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Which is very, very odd. It would imply her powers come from another source, and in fact there's a journal entry relating to this, isn't there? Ooh. All she can do now is seek out the Council of the Night Song, or Dame Aelin as she is known, and see what answers she can provide. Shah has punished Shadowheart by stripping her of all favours and exiling her from her church. Now all Sharans will view Shadowheart as a pariah and an enemy, including the Mother Superior she was to meet in Baldur's Gate. The one who Stockholm syndromed her away from whatever family she truly had. Shah does tell lies, however, and it is possible that Shah... See, this is a very 3rd edition interpretation of the cleric, where, well, 3rd and 4th edition players like the idea of the cleric's power coming from the cleric's faith, rather than being a reward for their faith granted by their god. But it is entirely possible, especially if Shah and Saloon are the same goddess, as has been hinted previously a few times before. Oh, but we also need to bear in mind the whole theory that this could all be a simulation, a dream, and that we are playing the delusions the tadpole is feeding us to make us give up hope and give into it and succumb and become a mindflayer. Anyway, my point is, she has been through intense physical pain, incredible emotional pain and scarring. She feels abandoned and left alone, crippled, undeserving of the blessings of the goddess. So any power she currently has, she does not feel entitled to use.
Looking ahead.
I think it's best we let her rest and recover, and speak with Dame Aelin afterwards. I hope there'll be an opportunity and that we don't have to actively take her into a battle, wielding divine power that she believes she has no access to.
You wanted something?
Look, I'm here for you if you need me. I thought you might need reminding after everything you've been through.
Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain just now. But you're sweet to keep me in your thoughts.
I need you to stay here in camp for a while.
For the best, perhaps. More difficult for me to ruin things if I just keep out of the way.
I really can't afford to lose you right now. So, we're going to go to Moonrise Towers, and we're going to... Ooh. Hello. This little cub chirping away there. We're going to have to decide who to take with us. Gale with his spells will probably be indispensable. Will is not our most stalwart of party members, but he wants to rescue his father from Moonrise Towers. He is motivated and has a good story reason to be there. Who else could we take with us? Astarion wishes to control the power of the tadpoles and to use it like a mindflayer. He is probably the last person we should be taking to the cult of the Absolute right now. Karlach is strong. She's violent. Her heart's in the right place. Her story relates more directly to the city of Baldur's Gate itself, though. And, she likes smashing things. But she can be a bit weak-willed. And might not be the best person to have with us at this time. Lae'zel hates the Absolute more than anyone else in the party. Even though it has been revealed to her that Vlaakith, the new queen of the Githyanki, is some manner of imposter, she still holds true to her faith in Vlaakith. It's what she has. It's habitual. But she hates mind flayers and everything to do with them with a passion. She is probably the best person to take with us, even though she is severely weakened from the use of the Zafisk. Now, there is a workaround for this, which is apparently to consume mind flayer parasites. Lae'zel does not wish to consume mind flayer parasites. However, it is possible to persuade characters who don't want to use mind flayer parasites to do so, but only after I've used one myself, which I don't wish to do. It might be possible to have Astarion use one and then go talk to her about it, but I don't think her using mind flayer parasites is the right thing for her. I think she's willing to suffer on for now. And we might want to look at upgrading her equipment. The Druid Halsin, apart from needing some serious new equipment, would like to fight the unnatural, corrupting nature of the Mind Flayer cult. However, his main purpose here, in this region, has been to find the boy. Oh, what's it? The one whose name keeps sounding like something else to me. Faniel! Which of course reminds me of Githyanki from The Lord of the Rings. To find Faniel and lift the Shadow Curse from this land. Now the Shadow Curse has been all but lifted. The last step to lift it is bringing about the death of Ketheric form. So he does have motivation for that, but nowhere near as much as Lae'zel has for fighting the cult. With the loss of Shadowheart, we're down a cleric. And those of you familiar with 1st and 2nd edition will remember that the druid was originally a subclass of cleric. Interesting how subclasses have grown to become their own classes, then subclasses came back, and subclasses gained subclasses, essentially. I think we're taking Lae'zel, even if she is somewhat restricted in her ability to do things.
Have to keep going.
I will lighten the load a bit soon.
Greetings.
Another reason for not taking Halsin is that Jaheira is a druidess and she also will be present at the battle. And may need protecting as she is a precious ally after all. I would like you to join me. It's been too long.
It is done.
Also, she's a soldier. She absolutely understands going to battle, fighting, and hey, she's going to get a level. What have we got here this time? Lae'zel is sticking to her one true class. Her profession, her calling. Hello, what's this? Indomitable. You have become as durable as an iron golem. Whenever you fail a saving throw, you can roll again, using the new result instead. Wait, is this unlimited? Is this permanently always on? Replace a spell, I mean, I think... we're kind of good there. And maybe replace Thunderwave, but what with? Nah.
What to do?
Let us head out of camp and go to the last light inn.
There you are. What's happening out there? Who was that streaking across the sky?
Her name is the Night Song, an immortal Ketheric had trapped within the Shadowfell.
An immortal? But it couldn't possibly be. Never mind. It doesn't matter. What matters is you have him in a corner. Jaheira and every fighting body in this place have gone to Moonrise Towers to face Ketheric down. She's waiting for you there. End this. Now. We're all counting on you.
Of course, Isabel is staying here to keep back the shadow and protect those who...
One day I'll catch a break.
Damn, Trader's gone. Damon? Is Damon still here? Yes, it looks like he is. We need to offload some stuff.
Did you see it? The path of light. That's good, right? Means we might make it out of here alive.
It does indeed. Let's see what you have. Oh, damn it! I got sidetracked earlier. Ow, I slapped my head so hard I banged my teeth together. Anyway, yeah, my point was, it's like in Faustus, when... So, Shadowheart's situation is like in Faustus, where Alan Faustus asks Mephistopheles the demon to describe hell. And Mephistopheles says, "Why, this is hell. To have seen the Creator, to have gazed upon his face, to have heard his voice, and now to be banished, to be denied all that. Every waking moment is hell." That's what Shadowheart is going through right now, essentially. We need to... Damn it, let's just... The design of the shield is just so tacky that I think I have to stick with the Shield of Devotion. Also, I need to seriously free up some weight. Use your channel oath spells. That's very specific abilities, that's not just any paladin spells. So, who was Jorgoral? Not sure. Lae'zel definitely needs to be... I mean, having weapons to swap for a fighter is not a bad thing. Inflicts shattered on hit. Okay, so we hit them, then we hit harder. Not massive. That's just +1. Anything that's just got a plus on it probably isn't worth keeping at this point. The Bloodguzzler garb is arguably worth keeping for a monk or barbarian. Bardic Inspiration, we don't have anyone in the party who can grant that. Dashes and lightning charges. She was heavy on the lightning charges for a while. Nah. Okay. That's just a plus. That's just a plus. That's not even magic. That is incredibly useful. I'll hold on to those for a little bit longer. Yeah, we probably don't want to be wearing the water sparkers, to be honest. Oh well.
At the ready.
Gale, we're going to have to sort this lot out properly at some point. Okay, let's go back to here. We could always send some food to camp. And may indeed have to. What's this? No idea. That, not so sure either. Right. All goes to camp. Cannot do. Okay. We're going to need to be using up a lot of these things anyway, so... I want to hang on to this just in case it comes in really useful on the roof. Damn it.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
I have a feeling the blood of Lathander will be somewhat more useful here against the darkness. I do want to give the Falar Aluv a fair chance, but we haven't really been able to use it very much. Wait, do we really have 2 music boxes? I believe we do. No, keep those together. Well, we don't need to be carrying that around. Or that, probably. Keep them on the side so it's easier to identify. We could probably ditch some of these documents as well. An opportunity from the Society of Prince. Oh, I remember them. Yeah, they're the ones who wanted the Githyanki egg. We really need to lighten her load. Well then. Let's see who else we can speak to in here. Bearing in mind that most combatants will have already departed.
Right here.
Yeah, he's staying there, obviously. Wait, Ceris isn't... Ah, there we are. There's Lacrissa. Wonderful. So we got the deep gnomes here. Don't tell me they... Oh, thank heavens for that. Although the lovely lady who was looking after him is gone, so she's probably gone to fight. I can almost guarantee there's no way we're going to bring everyone back safely. And I'm... Where? Oh, there she is. Good. So glad these 3 are safe. Back here. Oh, I've got that thing he made, haven't I? The something retort. That's probably very heavy. The brilliant retort? Yeah. It's not that heavy. But I should keep it ready just in case. He's likely to be oblivious to what's been going on outside, but he might have noticed the sky.
Yes?
Oblivious.
I'm sure you would.
No, I don't like this. Smoke powder arrow. You know. Lae'zel is here. 912. What, each? Not each. We can stretch to that. And have some fun with it.
Now, if you're done rifling through my things.
Absolutely. Now,
Premium trinkets and doodads.
do we have any obviously unfinished business in this area besides looking for the secret resistance stash, which we have not been able to find?
Something good here, I hope.
Nope, still not found it. Well then, it's time to go to battle. I like the way they got a lot of torches racked up here, ready for people to go out into the darkness. Now obviously we should head to this waypoint outside Moonrise Towers. Before we go in, I'd like to remind myself of my current objectives here. Rescue the Grand Duke Ravengard, find Zevlor, find Moll. We still have not been able to find Moll. She was carried away by the winged ghouls. We have not found her or the ghouls anywhere in the shadow-cursed land. Oh, this is stupid. Ah. I like the fact that some have a show on map option and others do not. My gut feeling is that Duke Ravengard is going to be up on the roof with General Ketheric form. Zevlor's going to be there as well. He was captured by the Cult of the Absolute, but he was not in the prison cells. And he tried to surrender. We may get to see him suffer the terrible fate of becoming one of the true souls before our very eyes, which would give us a chance to rescue the Grand Duke from suffering the same fate. Moll was carried off by the... Right, this is... We discovered all 3 books in the series. The final fate and whereabouts of Prince Orpheus are apparently unknown. Perhaps we will...
Greetings.
She doesn't want to talk about it. That will be something for later on. I see dead. Harper Genti, Chenti, Adept Bell, Harper Donna, a ghoul, Fist Rahir, Harper Callie. There's been many falling here.
Open up.
We should head in and do what we can. Oh. Radiant damage. Okay, Jahira, Nipawa, Lani, Esius, Ufred, Limn. Have we lost the trader, essentially? Oh. Okay. No, we have not. Hello? Ah, there we go.
Unshackled from shadows, she will rise in moonlit glory and carve a path of brightness to the accursed one's second death. So saith the wise Alondo.
Oh, not the wise Alondo.
Angelic wrath has taken the fight to Githyanki on the rooftop. And the first line of defense are dead. But storming the tower won't be easy. And if we wait too long, Githyanki will gather his strength and retaliate. For now, though, he's on the back foot for the first time since he returned from the grave.
This is it.
The spearhead moment. You brought us this far. So how shall we proceed?
We move in and secure the ground floor first. Cut off all exits.
A sound strategy. Once it's done, me and my Harpers will hold the ground floor while you hunt down the General himself. Floric left some of her flaming fist. They'll scout the prisons and the barracks below to ensure we're not taken by surprise.
Say the word, and we're off.
Oh! Actually, I'd rather you join my party, Jaheira.
I'm touched. But I'm already spoken for.
Yeah, that's not what I meant, and you know it. But she is saying she's already got a contingent of warriors that she'll be joining. Kefric is a formidable foe, and I have need of a formidable ally.
Very well. Side by side we'll stand, as we'll rip true souls from a false god. As good a prophecy as any. At the ready, Harpers!
In this light, there will be victory.
In this light, we will avenge the fallen! The time has come. Githyanki will taste of death at last.
I'm trying to remember, was he actually a villain in Baldur's Gate 1? In Chapter 1, before arriving at the Nautiloid mines? I think he may have been. We'd better head in. Now, we want to be cautious and conserve our energy.
Multiple tutors, I should guess.
Many a wise man and woman indeed. Waterdeep is the home of myriad scholars.
Ah, the City of Splendors. Spent a whole fleet's wake there with my father. What a delight.
In we go. It's time to fight.
You dare show yourself here after all you've done? You have betrayed me. You have betrayed General Thorm. You have betrayed our god! And for what? These Harpers. Moonrise will be their tomb, and in death, you will all serve the Absolute.
Surrender, and I'll let you live.
Like a kitten roaring at a tiger. Boys, make this traitor bleed.
You brought this on yourself. Okay. Now, Lae'zel, you purchased an arrow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, look. Just yes. Oh, wait. It's an easier target. It's a start. Now, let's see what other damage we can do. Why do we now have disadvantage? Is it range? It is range, okay. That's changed. Lovely. Now. Lightning. Okay. Lightning would be nicer for later. Better than nothing. Let's move aside and let some other people have some turns.
A little fun at last.
Gale. You got scrolls and everything. So we have some good old-fashioned fireballs. Where would he need to be standing in order to drop this? Okay, not that far. We don't want it to hamper us as well. Mirror image, fire shield. Classes not immediately clear. Not enough provokes it. What's for bloody range? I mean, that's good. Sure. Look, she cast a counterspell. We've wasted a counterspell. So we've done well. Let's just go stand here for a moment. Here comes the Ogress. Now there's 2 or 3 of those, aren't there? The closer they cluster, the more fodder for things like fireballs.
I'll strip your bones clean.
We didn't get to counter that, so that is not a normal kind of spell. That's obviously a mind power. Right. That's very high defense, obviously. So what alternatives do we have? Oh my god, seriously? She's Okay. So we can absolutely drop this, like, here. We want to be doing something. We don't like you. Right. We don't want to pull that thing closer. Why? This is interesting. She has not prepared a good selection of spells. If this eats up a counterspell, then so be it. It did not. Will. That's a bad position to be in. Okay, that's a good position to be in. We forgot to power up his weapon again. Right. Fumbles on her again, that's a lot.
Still on my feet.
So what is this? Movement speed is halved, armor class and dexterity saves are reduced. Can't take reactions or make more than one attack per turn. Can only take either an action or a bonus action. Well, that's okay. We can come down to here. We can attempt an attack. Doesn't mean we have to. We should hold on to this. And we do have a spell that is worth casting. And maybe step to there. And you know what? Edge back a little as well. Because we can. Who's this? Logar? No, it's Iogar. That's not an elf. And Lantarv are the two foes most likely to be felled.
Come on, man! Come on, man!
Yeah, oh yeah, especially if they slip and fall on the ice.
Can't believe you did. Idiot!
Uh-oh. Did that? No, the jump did not rob them of the regular action. That's excellent. We need to get rid of those mirror images, and they seem to be going fast. Nulls as well. Perfect. Is the merchant here? Okay.
The Absolute will not win this game.
Lae'zel, you know what you want to do. You can reach this destination. And indeed should do so. That serves her right. Not sure about this. A bunch of horseradish. Look, we're taking the shield, and the axe, and the spell scrolls. Send that to camp, and that as well. We could go for another attack on the ogre, or we could hold that because we're going to need it later on, surely. He did not slip on the ice. Gale, at this point, conserving can't reach destination. I have difficulty believing that. Oh, that'll do.
Nemesis.
Excellent. Conserving spell power and using cantrips is your wisest course of action. Well, that can be really bad. Okay, let's drop a level 4 counter on that. And just stop it, because it looks nasty. Well, you say we're coming with you, but we'll see how that plays out. Yeah, look, mate. Just stop it. That looked very nasty. We want to stop that. Arcane Acuity. Okay, yeah, fine. So, cantrips are good. Excellent stuff. And continue to press slowly down the stairs. We will need to end this soon as we force our way into the chamber itself. However, you're an evil scumbag who casts nasty spells and we want to stop that.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Nope. No smite. Just hit. Excellent stuff. There's 2 archers in the rafters we'll want to take care of. We should also close that tab. Yeah, we can try it. Look, we won't get to try often. There we go. Ouch. Okay. That's starting to hurt now. A lot. I should be looking for potions first. Perhaps after we clear this floor, we'll be able to trade with the merchant for potions. Hello. I think you... No, she's a true soul. I don't think she is the Zentarian merchant. Uh-oh. Our merchant is trying to die. Dear Lae'zel, who can you kill? That's a good start. Also, this one here. 1 hit point. Okay, wait. 1 hit point is begging for a low-powered attack. Speaking of which, we got cantrips here. However, we won't get the kill up there, but we'll get something. Hang on. What happened? Why did... Death Ward. Got it. That's got to be what did it. Yep. Lots of pain and suffering. Mage Slayer? Sure. We'll have to allow that. We can't prevent everything. Another one. Where is she? She's on full health. She can take a few shots from gnolls. However,
I go hunting.
oh, hey, look, we can do this. And I'm aware we have this. I'm just gonna reserve peace for now.
No holding back. Coming through.
Not exactly. Now, who would like to take a tumble from the rafters and plunge down below? There we go. start with potions. Just in case we got something really useful. Because I don't want to waste healing power if I can avoid it. As there's going to be a... Will we get a blatant excuse to rest before going to the roof? Quite possibly. Will it feel accurate and appropriate? Absolutely not. No, I'm... I'm not seeing it. Shame. Likewise for scrolls. Okay. Well, we can go like this. I want to hold that for the roof. Don't do it. Oh, so close. No death ward either. Should have probably done it. Could do this though. Yeah, sure. There we go. How much bloody healing did we get from mass healing word? I mean, it wasn't massive, but okay, sure. Okay, now she needs looking after. She really needs looking after. I mean, they just kept pouring on the guiding bolts. I couldn't prevent all of them. So I'm just going to have to do what I can. As long as she doesn't go running around provoking attacks of opportunity, then I think she'll be okay. That was a nasty 14. And there's another one up here. We can work on that. Alright. Lae'zel, you know what you want to do. That's a good start. Take that. There we go. Right. You can stay there. This thing can absolutely get walloped. What else do we want to damage? We do want to get over here, don't we? Yes, we do.
You bow or you break.
There we go. Get some attention. Keep them busy for a while. Who's that? Acolyte Mars. Must have died when falling from the rafters. This one, not quite so dead. And our merchant friend, by which I mean evil scumbag extortionist git slave trader who should be killed, seems to have made a quick getaway. Gale, mate. Again, cantrips are a friend. Good play. Also move to here. Ow. Let's drop a 4. Can't have our valuable allies being murdered like that. Gotta do it, Will. Our enemy is right here. So let's do that. It's something.
This is my time.
Hey, Will. Okay, blasting, not good when you're standing right next to this person. That's better. Hopefully our allies will do something about that. But since they seem to be otherwise preoccupied, let's try to kill an ogre. Leave it. We will have greater fish to fry, as they say. Who the hell was... Okay, a minor character. Flaming Fist Helena is sadly no more. Same goes for the Ogress though. Look, to have lost one for the great amount of losses we've inflicted on them, we're doing very well. Although I cannot see the Flaming Fist I was hoping to see among our number. I also can't remember her name, so I will have to look into that. Right, so she is... not the one I was thinking of. Very well. Well, we strike. We advance. We have no cleaving attack, but we advance and strike again. Better than nothing. I'll take it.
I speak, they burn.
Right. Who do we want to... It's going to be you, isn't it?
My iron is hot.
Shame, but we have Will. These are going to need to be... Oh, for God's sake. Fine. We'll have to allow it. Okay, that we are going to have to stop. Probably with a 3.
Zareen, she might see.
Come here. Or rather, get over here! With a really strong, stupid American accent. Speaking of accents, however, there's someone up here who absolutely should not be here. There we go. Lovely stuff. We can even go knife this one, but we're not quite fast enough. Let's move down this way towards these foes.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. blood follows me everywhere.
Leave it. This one will need to be prevented from wickedness. Every attack that misses or does less than, say, 5 or 6 damage is a good attack in our books. We'll probably be able to short rest after this without any major consequences. And Gale will be able to, even without resting, recover spell slots. Which we absolutely ought to do. Right. Again, no cleaving strike. So we just try for the kills. Which we are achieving quite fantastically. You, get over there. Where Will can see you.
My path be true.
Now. The person burning through spell slots rather rapidly is Gale, so we will be wanting to replenish those rather soon. Overall, I am enjoying this assault on the ground floor, and it's a guiding bolt. In theory, it's not a brilliant theory. We are standing right next to him. Go level 2.
On the hunt.
Move out to here. Will blast it.
Can't even catch my breath.
Okay, our foes are up here. Can we? No, we can't. What we can do, however, is call upon the divine. We called. And there was some minor response. Yep, saw that coming. And now the push down the steps is almost complete. We are entering this area and occupying it. That works. I can live with that. And she really needs healing. Okay.
On the move.
We can get very close, but not quite close enough. Close enough to get disadvantage, though. Oh, there we go. You know what? We'll try anyway. Is that? Not quite our last remaining foe.
Swiftly now.
But we can live with that. Leave it. Now. Tally is there and needs our help. Will. I'm seeing one foe. Okay, well, I was kind of hoping you could, you know. Oh, great. Now, that's why... Yeah. Okay, fine. Leave it. It's okay. We have allies.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
I imagine that might be the case for many of them.
Moving ahead.
Acolyte. Up here, isn't
Who's
it?
in charge of the mindflayers later? Is there a Squid King or something?
No. Each Geich is servant to an elder brain. No king unites elders. Only their collective tyranny.
A mindflayer monarch. Imagine that. Such a thing could shatter worlds.
Yeah. So, Disciple Zrel had a tadpole. We got that one. A lot of duplicate keys. Potato scone platter. Potato scones. That sounds really intriguing. Fried potato scones. So they like just fried potatoes or what? Sulphurous note. Signed by Karlach's old friend, Florenta the Garotta. Something tells me... Interesting. And you know what else? Send those to camp as well. Acolyte. Take this.
What's inside?
Hold it. Yeah, I saw it, don't worry.
Your desire.
Potion of Greater Healing. Scroll of Chromatic Orb. Supply pack can go to camp. Okay, no, fine, just pick it up then. Why white bread? It's really unhealthy.
Adventure awaits.
Well, Iron Bandage Shield +1. Would be this one. Let's send those to Alt Camp as well. Wait. There we go. Right.
Quite ready for you.
Used a lot of 4th and 3rd. We can only recover 5 spell dust. So, if I go 3... Let's go 4. Because we can always upcast.
With haste.
I mean, there we go. Back to camp with you. Send that to Lae'zel. So, disgustingly we can. and probably should not. Glad to see you alive and well. Very well, in fact.
It's a grim task, picking provisions from the dead. But the way I hear it, the fighting's not done yet. You need to resupply.
Please tell me if you got any potions. We're having all those. What is that? Potion of mind reading. It even looks like a brain. Okay. Superior healing. Sure, we'll have all of those. Gale, mate. Spell scrolls. It's a real shame we can't tell which ones he knows already. Look, that's good even if he has a scroll already. Otto's Irresistible Dance again. Oh, that's ridiculously expensive. Which means we want to learn it. Wall of Stone, again, very good. Wall of Ice. Good scrolls.
Lady, light away.
Gale.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
New spells. Already known. Okay. In we go. Ah. Okay, all good, all good. Oh wait, right, so got Cloud Kill Scrolls. Now, target another worldly creature and attach its consciousness to your own. It will follow and fight for you as an ally. So it doesn't summon the creature. Target must be a celestial, an elemental, a fae, or a fiend. I suspect if we cast this on the Azamar, she will not be happy. I'm liking this idea. Okay, we'd stick with that for a bit.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I'd better push on. There absolutely may be remaining foes. So let's be careful. Dead goblin. Harper's standing here. This looks to be secured, including side chambers. I'm not going to go sit on the throne and regard all the warriors here for a moment. That would be the kind of thing King John would do. Hello. They're going to be upstairs, necromites, with... oh, I can't remember her name. I rather want to just quickly check. I think this area down here is secure. By which I mean I feel that most of the defenders came out to meet us. Let's continue up here. Damn, this might actually have to be 2 videos. And now we anticipate great danger. Any moment now. There we go. You know what we should have done with Will? Not even gonna say it. There we go. You know. It works. And here she is. Radija. Fireball. Yeah, you know what? We'll stop that with just a level 3 counter. Because that'll be enough. Uh-oh. Incubating. That can't be good. Involucre. What? An egg-like shell of spiny bones and rotting feathers. Necromantic energy oozes from within. Looks like it needs to suffer radiant damage. Additionally, fire, cold, psychic ain't gonna do it. Poison ain't gonna do it. In other words, he does not have a lot that will help against that. Against this, that's another matter. Uh-oh, that sleeping can't be... What stopped sleeping downstairs? Is that another cat?
That's what favors the fearless.
Force damage. I see nothing about force. Eight and 4 is 12. It's not 14. Good enough. This is undead. Hasn't had to save against blindness yet. Interesting. There we go. Reach from beyond. What is that? Okay, no, that's fine. Again, it's fairly minor damage. The condition is nasty, but also temporary. Also, we have a Lae'zel. She sees enemy caster and strongly desires to fuck them up.
Red in tooth and claw.
That's right, come closer and now be blinded. And also, offhand weapon attack. Look, it's right there. I feel we are experiencing the return of Do It, lady. Go on, go on. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't much. Yeah, look, we don't like that. We'll do it this way round. Because Will recovers his spell slots on a short rest. That door does not appear to be locked now. Seriously? We can deal with that. But let's also deal with this. It's not much, but we got to roll. Will, mate. Ow. Sorry, I have an itchy ear. An extremely itchy ear. Can I get you as well? I can't. Well, we'll just do this twice then. That works.
Making my move.
Never a dull moment. Think you can take me on?
I will not waste spell slots when general form awaits. And again, please. You got to roll.
Thought we were going to be friends.
What's she going to do now? Try for a fireball again? She's going to try for a fireball again. Well, guess what? We can short rest. Uh-oh. Oh, another one of those. Well, we'll soon see about that. There we go.
Assume nothing.
Mercolite Scourge. So, no... Will. We're going to short rest.
That should more than suffice.
And then you're going to remember to do this. Perfect.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Now, I should probably read this. Now come we in reverence before the Absolute and her true souls, rejoicing in the free glories of belonging and reveling in the requital for deeds duly done in the Absolute's name. This may be relevant.
I fight to save lives.
Glory is our purpose, filling us with determination to bring to all mortals the joy of reverence of the Absolute. Glory the second is our obedience, the bliss of knowing that we exalt ourselves when we surrender our wills to the Absolute's commands. Glory the third is our dominion, for obedience to the Absolute places us above other mortals, and it is righteous to command them. And when, through our obedience, we have achieved dominion, the Absolute grants us permission for requital, revelry, without restraint to express our joy and pride in the Absolute's service. Sounds well dodgy. We got a key. The green people are down below. On the floor below, in fact. Now. This goes elsewhere. Now what's this down below? Confront... oh, above. This appears to be some form of mighty bedchamber. There may be something of import here. Gale.
Which way to the nearest library?
Don't want that. If you want those, just in case.
Certainly.
That goes out to the roof again, doesn't it? Where the gargoyles are. This looks rather important. It also looks like we don't have a key for it. Okay. Wait. So that was an exit to another area. This is not. This looks important. Like some manner of ritual. Apostle diary. Most of the text has been scoured away by time, but what remains appears to be some form of ritual incantation. Your white ribs the pillars, your bleached skull the dome. Take an apostle's final form, cathedral wrought of blessed bone. For making the...
Something about taking on the apostle's form. Just what is Ketheric Thorn planning?
Suelto's Ethics of War. The Ethic of War by Christina Suelto. My colleague Amaps proposes fair rules of engagement in times of war and forgiveness upon victory. Are we to spare our enemies, then, once they have fallen to our might? Are we to put all hatred behind us when surrender is offered? Indeed not. For what shall we do once our opponent gathers new armies and amasses them once again along our borders? We shall wage another war and count the lives snuffed out by our own magnanimity. Once an enemy kingdom is conquered, it must be razed to the ground. Only then can we be free of its spectre. Not necessarily true, but something General Form may believe wholeheartedly. Dictated to scribe Yanfus by General Ketheric. Sweeping up individual drow renegades is not giving us the cadre of Lolf-trained veterans I want for our staff and officer corps. We must be more ambitious. Agent Silvri, True Soul number 113, will be commanded to infiltrate Menzoberranzan itself, ideally House Bainry, ostensibly to proselytize on the behalf of the Divine Absolute. I think Silvri will be convincing in this role. This intrusion will excite outrage among the Bainry matrons, who can be counted upon to send a warband to exterminate whoever is so rash as to promote anti-Lolf apostasy in their home. Silvri will have left a clear trail back here to Moonrise Towers, where the warband will find not a circle of ragtag heretics, but an army in the making. Is this how... Oh, what's her name? Was recruited? I think it may be. I will parley with the drow leader, but as we negotiate, a warband will be ambushed, and every drow warrior we capture will be tadpoled. This accomplished, the warband leader will meet the same fate, and thus we shall acquire our cadre of hardened Underdark warriors. And all it will cost us is the life of loyal Agent Silvri, but he is, truth be told, a tedious enthusiast, and I will not miss him. Did we not find, in the Underdark, a book from a drow matron talking about Agent Silvri, drow who'd been an apostate and how he had to be made a big example of in front of all the other drow? I think so. And Minthara, that's the name, yeah. I think that's how Minthara may have been captured. We have everyone. Everyone, please. Come on, you lot. That is well dodgy. That's got to be trapped.
Call and I answer.
She doesn't get a roll. Well,
Right.
we'll leave it. It's locked anyway, right? My reasoning for leaving it is that if it is trapped and harms us, we will be weakened for the conflict to come.
Don't waste a step.
Look, if there's traps here, they are very well hidden.
Still me, even after everything.
After everything, indeed. Right. Saloon's devotee. Hello.
Let's see.
This diary records the life of John Medolin. He suffered from lycanthropy, becoming a warbearer at the advent of the full moon. Cured of his condition by a priestess of Saloon, John Medolin exchanged his claws for a great sword and a cause. He would keep this priestess, her name was Erlona, safe from all trouble on the highways and byways. Further, he would bear witness to her many miracles, for Erlona was a saint of the goddess, and gifted even more than he could have imagined. They never fell in love, though their friendship was quite something. I wonder if this... I have a feeling General Form uses a two-handed sword. I don't know why. I feel it's time to head up. Look, if we really want to check these chests later on, we'll probably just have to bring Astarion down. But for now, I feel I'm just going to do a quick sweep of these side chambers. And then we will go to the roof, where peril awaits us. Before I do though, quick pee break. My body's begging for it, so see you soon. And back. Looking at the episode length, it might almost be good to end this one here. I called the episode Assault on Moonrise Towers. It would be nice to complete it all in one go. You know what I will do though? I'll save the game here. Right. Because if it takes more than one go, I'll end the episode. And then I'll have to call the other one something like Facing General Ketheric Form or something like that. Let us ascend to the roof and see if we can find all the remaining people we need to save. Additionally, quick thought. If Lady Dame Aelin the Azamar is going to attack General Form and she's flying, she might impale him on her sword as she intended and lift him up into the air flying somewhere, and he may die and plummet in a place where we cannot claim his stuff.
Lovely day this.
Gale,
Now.
You may want to prepare telekinesis. That does seem like a good idea. Let's ditch Chromatic Orb and get telekinesis. Additionally, a level 1 slot is a level 1 slot.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Quick recording check, all looks good. In which case it's time to ascend to the roof above and meet our destiny.
You. What have you done? What have you done to me?
That's an intimidation check. It's probably a really hard one. You are mortal again, Form. I've come to finish you. You did this to yourself. You were feeding off the night song for a century. No longer.
How dare you interfere? You are like the digits of a hand. It is for you to act, not to decide. You serve the Absolute. You serve me. Bow, you dog. Bow!
Surprise! Don't let him have it. Oh, thank goodness.
The prism. You've had it all this time. You worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
How good it is to see you again, Ketherick. At last you found a godmaster that suits you, it seems.
Halen, the thief. You stole Isabel from me, and now you think you'll take my life in the bargain?
You dare to speak her name. After your crimes, innumerable, you would evoke her before me!
Enough! This ends, here and now. At last.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side!
She's too angry. We can't allow those to do what they do. That's a lot of damage. We strike what we can reach. What we cannot, we pursue. Hello. Have a plan. Wait. So if I just go ranged. Better than nothing. Let's survey the situation. We're looking for prisoners who we do not see. Don't like that. There's no Duke Ravengard. He was not in the cells below. '84 of 85. We may need to protect her significantly. Right. So if we go around this way.
Been down just yet.
And leave it at that. At this point, I think we should actually be conserving our energy. Saving the big spell slots to counter things like this woman. No resistances. There's something very wrong here. Okay. His hound comes for us. We can work with this. And she's going right up there. She's going to need protection. And a great amount of resistance. Okay, he's got a shield that allows for a reaction as well. Reach from beyond on Lae'zel. It's just a little bit of a chill and some damage. And missed anyway. Again, don't react. It's a minor spell. Actually, right, Will, mate, here's what we need to bear in mind. She's evil and needs to die. Really?
Through.
Is he immune to radiant damage? Oh god. That's a problem. Deadly orders sounds serious. We'll have to work with that. Movement? Right, let's look at this. We cannot assist her. That's actually a problem. You'd think the armor class 18 would be good. It's worked well for us so far. Obviously that's not going to do much. There. We've thinned the ranks. Now, this is going to get nasty. We'll have one counter, but if another one does it, I think we'll just have to accept it. We accept it. Ah, and again. Ow. Obviously, bloody hell. We've got potions. And that is a much more serious spell to counter. Oh, come on. Alright. I mean, what Lae'zel really wants to do what she really wants to do at this very moment in time, and this may be a very dumb thing for her to do, is cast Misty Step over to general form and start attacking. This is a threat though. But if we don't, he may go back up here for her. Wait a minute. Oh, this is dumb. We're going to go to here. We're going to split these. Where is it? We're going to give this to Lae'zel. And then we're going to throw an item. The item we are going to throw will be a potion of superior healing, and we will throw it right here. Worth it, I feel. Very worthwhile. Or we can go hit this one with a sword. Let's do that. So now we're threatening him. Not necessarily threatening him very much, but enough to make him... You know what? Do it. Oh, spells. Hello. No, we're just gonna hit him if we can. We tried. We got his attention.
For the fallen. Only the worms have use for you.
Then we're going to go threaten this one. She also has a major vendetta with this man.
Witching hour.
Now, Gale. Oh, hello. Fun times. Problem. It's a long time till Will's turn. If we throw a fireball... Right, so... a lot of level 1 and 2 spell slots. Hold it. We can't get to a good place for Burning Hands. However, that is a big problem that needs to be shut down very quickly. This would make a lot of sense, right? However, we have a mighty foe here. Immune to poison and high resistance to necrotic. Everything else is fine. Holy fire. So why was he immune to radiant damage? I don't know, but I do feel this is a very thematic thing to do. Is there a way I can drop it like that? A way that will include him. No. So there we go. Ah, but include her. Yes. Now you might want to brave Sir Robin it out of here. There would be good. I sense a death ward was triggered. But I've maybe mistake. Hey, I'll take the blindness. Double blind and radiant damage is good. Yeah, because running back into the harmful effect is such a good idea after you've left it. Okay. Working on it. Take it. It is Will, though. He's wounded already. Oh, for God's sake. It's a level 5 counter spell. We really... Fuck's sake, fine. There goes our high summons. Mate. You need a big ass healing potion right now. And she's the one carrying them. Right. Now. That's 1. 2.
Finding my way.
And threat. Not close enough. Now. Not a lot we can do about it, and she's reasonably tough enough to take the hit. But she can hit him back. Wow. Nice little exchange there. Okay.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Oh yeah, please do. That's got to have helped the conflict in some way. That, however, is going to encumber her, isn't it? I have allies in need of healing. There's 1, there's 2. Yeah, you stay there, pal. That's not very good odds, is it? This is an action. It's not a bonus action. The paladin and nearby fiends and undead deal an additional 5 bludgeoning damage to damage dealt with melee weapons. And plus 5 bonus on saving throws. Okay. It's a very nice looking shield, by the way. You know what? That seems like a reasonably good idea. Then we'll try hitting him.
Ready. Nature will not even notice you are gone.
That is a necessary course of action. We are perilously close to the edge there.
Unleash me.
Mate. You are down to low-level spells. And these two do need to be taken care of pretty quickly. As does the Hound, for that matter. Where is it? No, it looks like it's just him. It's back there. Right, okay. We do have plenty of scrolls. This feels too easy. Okay. Go lightning. Sure. Excellent stuff. And she's going to focus on him again. There's a big treasure chest up there. We probably want whatever's in that. Let it happen. Again, we'll allow it. And again. Now. That's not good odds. Why is that here? Is that something without spending a spell slot? It does appear to be, doesn't it? Indeed. Now let's go make that offhand attack. There it is. Look, it's terrible, but we get to roll. Perfect. Sure, go with the magic one. And Lae'zel hits him with a sword.
Enough. My lord beckons me. You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
Your daughter? Isabel.
Oh, there we go.
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
Tentacle was colossal. How can such a thing be possible?
The prisoners are being taken away somewhere. Okay, there's the hound. Where is he himself? As our foe appears to have vanished. He's not in initiative anymore, and neither is she. And there's nothing we could have done to prevent that, except for allowing her to perish earlier on in the fight. I did say this felt too easy. Damn it. Why is she now encumbered? I didn't pick anything up. Is it a condition? You know what to do. What did that? Jaheira's left our control. What? Oh, this is going to be serious.
Creator, destroyer.
Why has Jaheira left our control? She's over here. We will be wanting to talk to her after this, obviously. For now, though, we have one remaining enemy, and it is here.
Where Ketheric leads, we've no choice but to follow.
We don't know where he went.
If not over, then through.
Oh god. I see now. Is she beckoning people? Well, we're apparently over encumbered again.
Battle has taken its toll.
Wait. We keep... Oh. Ring of Exalted Marrow. Exhort for Risen and Ghoulish Touch. Both necromancy. We'll give them to the wizard because he's most likely to understand it. The Scroll of Her Glory. This is going to be bad, isn't it? An instructional missive to Zealots of the Absolute offered an audience. To be seen is to be known, and to be known by her is most perfect. One must rid one's mind of all veils. Nothing can escape. Nothing can escape her unseeing gaze, so to hold any secrets before her is folly. All you have, every little scrap of your being, belongs to her. In return, you may be offered a function of her being, a shard of perfection lodged in your uncomprehending mind. We are true souls after all, and the truth our souls hold is hers. This is going to be serious, and it's going to involve lots and lots of danger and death, and probably an entirely new episode. I think I should end this one here before it continues on too much longer. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode, lengthy though it has been. Hang on, what's this? Okay, that's looking back towards the inn. And I will look forward to seeing you all in the very next episode. I'm going to say goodbye for now though, and cheerio everyone. See you all soon.